Alright, good evening, everybody. This is a live severe weather briefing. I'm Vice Forecaster JD back with you in the Breaking Weather Center. We have a couple tornado warnings have been issued. So let's go into the storm. We have a tornado warning for north central Chappaqua County and south central Texas at 7:30. At 7:40 at 6:54, a confirmed water spout was located just offshore near Axon, or 7 miles east of the beach city, moving at 15 miles an hour. So these could be water spouts. They could be tornadoes. So definitely, you still probably want to be in your tornado safe spot. Is go to the lowest floor of the building. Make sure you have many walls between you as possible. This is a tornado warning. Actually, got two of them running effect into 7:30. So this is just a storm that popped up, and normally we try to come on when there is a damage and tornado text or any tornado warning. I'm going to send this to our group. Leave the color in orange because we just got a few advisories. Alright, so if you're just joining us tonight, we have a few tornado warnings in process. This is alright, now it just changed to a radar indicated tornado, but it still is observed. So we'll zoom into this, looking for the sheared with this, and that's the tool we use for wind sheared. Yeah, there's typically some sheared there. So definitely, if you're in the warning, now is the time to go to your tornado safe spot. Make sure you put many walls between you as possible. Anybody joining this from any of our sites tonight, we have a couple tornado warnings. More city down here in parts of Texas. You're included in the tornado warning. Earlier, this was still this one goes through 7:30, and we have another tornado warning down here. We'll switch back. Make sure our volume's up. And you can just see what we got in place. And you can see this is a tornado warning, isn't it? North Central Grayson County in North Central Texas. Collapse County, North Central Texas at 7:30. At 6:44, a confirmed tornado was located over Crystal Beach, or 15 miles north of Grayson Pier 21, moving at 20 miles an hour. Hazards: damage and tornado. Emergency matter has confirmed a tornado. This is a tornado is on the ground, folks. So if you live in any of these communities here, Board Passion, Grinchen, High Island, you part of it in the tornado warning now. So this is the time you want to be in your tornado safe spot. Make sure you put many walls between you as possible. This is a tornado warning. This is we have one on the ground. This is a radar. This is where the weather service has somebody spotted a tornado. So this is the time you want to put a helmet on top of your head, baseball helmet, bike helmet. That will protect yourself from flying debris. So hold on just a second. Alright, I'm back. So this is the time you still want to be in your tornado safe spot. We'll check here. Let's see, zoom in. Flip back to our velocity. We have one report coming in. Social media have a picture of a tornado, a water spout moving offshore. So that just tells you we've been having this one storm that's producing a water spout. The flooding is not getting us on. It's these tornado warnings, these little supercells. We'll pull up our radar. This is the tool we use. See, we have any debris with these. There could be a little something there. All right, tornado warning. Is still. All right, here we are at 7:09. We'll pop that back on just in a second. Look here. Let me read the text. At 7:09, a confirmed tornado was over near Rober Pass or 22 miles south of Gracie Pier 21 moving east on 20. Hazard. Damage in tornado. Emergency manager have confirmed this. So this is a tornado. It's on the ground. Look at sheared again. That is gate to gate sheared. Winds coming in and winds coming out. This is a tornado. It's on the ground now. You definitely want to seek shelter now. If you're in this polygon, you definitely want to be in a tornado safe spot immediately. This is a tornado warning. You definitely got to seek shelter. Back out. Still joining us from YouTube or what are you doing? We have a tornado. We have a couple of pictures of a water spout they showed online. Let me check. We see have any debris with this. This is just the tool we use, and this does it. Let me put the new scan in. Let it recycle. Just a second. It'll take me a look at it. You can see, yeah. We did a couple times seen this, but this is a tornado warning. You definitely want to seek shelter in a basement if you have one. This is a tornado, and don't looking like any of these are going to produce any hail because these are water spouts. Looking at echo tops, very intense storm. So this is why we're continuing to watch these as they kind of come in. So right now, you're just joining us. We have 2 tornado warnings, and these pop up sometimes when you get a water spout will come offshore. You get a tornado warning, and this is what you get. Let me check some of these in Texas here while we're on, just for wind sheared, and I don't see anything tighten up on them. So far, we have a couple tornado warnings. When they go off damaging text, then we'll send things back. Checking with a correlation thing and see if we have anything coming out of that. I don't see anything, so this could just be a tornado will be in a rural area where maybe it won't be in no trees. So that'll be some good news if that happens. So this is a tornado on the ground. So let me go to Twitter feeds here just a second. I'm going to animate radar while I'm doing this because that way we'll know. Because I always like to look and see if we have any new updates are coming in. It's like Reed Timmer saying these tornadoes are observed, so that's one thing we have. Hold on a second. Alright, just still looking at the radar, just see if we have any new updates coming in, or any new pictures are trying to come in right now. And right now I just don't see any photos, so that's still some good news. So we don't have no photos of a tornado, but there is people saying online this is on the ground. So change our markers back and switch this off. Tornado warning. This is a damaging tornado, a confirmed tornado, and it's moving east around 20 miles per hour. So we'll check in with our correlation tool. There could be a little debris right there. So if you're in this polygon, take cover immediately, folks. This is a tornado warning. You definitely want to be in the ground floor if you have one. A basement will be the safest place to be in. Make sure you have many walls between you as possible. Actually put a bike helmet on top of your head, because a bike helmet would protect yourself from flying debris. So we have a tornado warning that goes in effect until around 7:30. If you're just joining me, we've been on since I think a little bit ago for a couple tornado warnings. That's the only reason why we're on. So back in again. We had one report coming in of social media of report of a tornado from a water spout moving offshore. So let me check in with our couple new scans here. The velocity could have a little something trying to cup up there. But yeah, that is a little bit of debris right there. Starting to get the yellows. So yeah, that's something we gotta have to keep an eye on. So we'll continue to watch scans. This is about 7:13. You still need to be in your tornado safe spot. Even the warning's still there in place. You definitely, once these storms move off land, move offshore, they'll probably expire the tornado warnings. This one will probably expire eventually. It's moving at 15 miles an hour, and it's 7 miles east of City Beach, moving at 15. So this was a reserved tornado. Let me check the velocities and analyze it again. It looks a little bit better than it was, and you can see what we got. No debris with that, and you can see echo tops are more powerful with this one over here. So yeah, you definitely, if anybody knows anybody in Texas, anywhere in this polygon here, you definitely need to be calling them up and say you need to get to a safe spot. Even this water spout comes on shore, you definitely get the Weather Service is going to pull the trigger and go with a tornado warning a lot. So we'll continue to keep you updated on that. Just checking my cell phone, make sure we don't have any new updates coming in, any new photos that I could share with people, because that'll help us out more. And right now we don't have any photos yet. Maybe kind of early, but if there is any, we could always share them later to the Facebook page if we need to. Tornado warnings are going into effect at 7:30. Just looking through here. It's just a damaging tornado. Emergency manager has confirmed this. So let me update our tools again, and let's see what it looks like now. It still shows a little bit of debris spot right there, and you still got a little bit of wind shear at the top of that. Anytime red next to green like that, that is gate to gate sheared. So once this thing moves off land, this probably won't be a damaging tornado again. This probably just be a general strong thunderstorm or two. And right now I'm going to test these. Look at the errands under scope. And these storms down here looking like no hail with them. And these are powerful. They could produce some thunder and lightning, but just the wind shear, they're just not there. But we have to watch them really closely anyway, just in case. So tornado warning will be expired around 7:30. Just just about another 30 minutes on that. So right now, I'm going to be right back. I got to get me some water. Alright, we're still with you. Sorry about that. I just had to get a glass of water. We only got one tornado warning in place. This is still a damaging tornado. Goes through 7:30. And we'll pull up velocity. And it's getting weaker a little bit. But the weather service will probably be canceling both warnings eventually. There's a little concern of a little bit more debris right there. I don't know if that's a lot. But that's still showing me signs of some debris with that storm there. That tornado warning that goes in effect into about 7:30. We've been with you for the last couple hours. When the last 10 minutes or so on the activity. Just popping in and out. So tornado warning to 7:30, that it'll probably expire pretty soon. But I think once that storm moves offshore, then we'll definitely probably have they'll probably expire that. So right now we've been on the air for you for 19 minutes, tracking these just one tornado warning, and I'm trying to see. Let me check and see if we have any new reports coming in and analyze stuff. And things have been popping up the last couple hours. So I'm going to look at my phone again. This is how we do coverage. And you can see, I'm looking through here. Make sure we don't have any. Because sometimes people post stuff to Texas. And I'm trying to see, if there's anything that came in that quickly while we're on air. So far, there's not. So maybe that's some good signs that we haven't seen any photos yet coming in of any touchdowns or any damage. This could be out there in the open spot where you're not going to get much damage. They'll probably survey this. They always do. Let's see. We have that one tornado from a picture from a water spout. Maybe they'll put it on later. Shear rate doesn't look too bad, but that right next to green there could still cause some problems. So let's see. We'll analyze this again. This is going to move offshore, so this probably won't be a tornado warning. It could come as special marine warning if it continues to grow like that. We'll just have to see if it does. So we'll check in with some other sails, make sure they're not rotating while we're on, and right now they're not. So, alright, they just canceled the tornado warning, and we'll see what they do. But like I said, this is how they do. They go off land, and they do spin up a lot. So, no more tornado warnings. Doesn't mean special marine warnings can be issued, and that's what they placed. That's what they pulled the trigger with. It's a special marine warning. It's because this storm right here is off land, and water spouts could be likely. So we will continue to keep you updated. I'll still watch the storm and more in case it happens. We'll continue to break in as we think there's going to be a life-threatening situation. If we do get another tornado warning, just like we seemed, we will pop on to let you know. Right now, I am Vice Forecaster JD Rapp with you. We will continue to keep you updated and break in and break in as we need to.